We
IONS have been vaccinated. And we are ready to welcome the new academic year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So welcome back to our free e-learning program from IONS International Education and also Real English. All right. So it's nice to see you again today. It's a sunny there, right? It's a sunny weather here. Is it also sunny there? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I hope that everyone is healthy and also in a good condition. So today, okay, we're going to have another interesting topic to be discussed. All right. So I believe that you have known what topic that we're going to discuss today, right? This is about a very important and also a very popular test, English test. Okay, so if you are students in universities, or also if you are high school students, if you're also a worker, I think you are familiar with this kind of English test. So what is it? Yeah, so it's about TOEFL ITP. Okay, ya sebenarnya ini adalah tes bahasa Inggris yang sangat terkenal dan juga banyak digunakan di Indonesia, right? And also actually it is used in many more countries, outside Indonesia, of course, right? So today we're going to talk about what is TOEFL ITP. Okay, so later we're going to have and see what is TOEFL ITP, and then what is it for, and who should take this TOEFL ITP test. And also I will give you some tips and tricks on doing the TOEFL ITP test. All right, so without further ado, now let's go to our topic. I'm gonna share the screen. Yep. So what is TOEFL ITP? Like the name, of course. Yeah, so it stands for the test of English for foreign language. So usually the test takers are the people who are not the native speaker of English. Ya, jadi yang mengambil ini biasanya, of course, ya mereka bukan native speaker. Jadi biasanya dari Asia or also the other countries. Okay, now what is TOEFL ITP? Apa sih TOEFL ITP itu? Okay. Right. Nah, yang pertama, TOEFL ITP itu adalah a paper-based test. Jadi biasanya itu tesnya diselenggarakan secara offline, ya, biasanya secara offline, dan we have to do it on a paper, on a paper, and also we do it using the pencil, right? Jadi biasanya kita harus membawa pensil kita sendiri, alat tulis, kemudian it's a paper-based. However, with this recent situation, because of the pandemic, sometimes it is also done online, right? And then, use academic content to measure and evaluate the English language skills of the non-native English speakers. Alright, so biasanya kontennya, soal-soalnya, and then the conversations, the dialogue, the text also, itu adalah merupakan academic content. Nah, jadi akademik semua listeningnya, audionya, kemudian teksnya itu nanti berkaitan dengan academic. It can be lecture, it can be about maybe biology, business, and the other things. Okay, so it is used to test, to measure and evaluate your English language skills, and the contents are related to the academic content. Okay, Lalu selanjutnya, yes, this test is authorized by the ETS, Educational Testing Service, located in New Jersey. However, in Indonesia, ya, there is also a branch. Jadi di sini ada kantornya sendiri. Jadi ketika tesnya diadakan di suatu institusi seperti di IONS, ya, kemudian nanti hasil tes teman-teman itu akan dikembalikan ke lembaga pusat ITS di Jakarta. Itu. Jadi it's not IONS. Jadi bukan IONS yang mengecek gitu ya, mengecek jawaban teman-teman, hasil jawaban teman-teman gitu. And then also the results will be also released by the ETS like that. Oke. Nah, ini yang paling penting teman-teman. Jika teman-teman itu sudah melakukan tes TOEFL ITP, itu berlakunya skornya, sertifikatnya, so the certificate is valid for 2 years. So if it is already 2 years from the date of your test, okay, it should be renewed. Ya, jadi kalau sudah 2 tahun dari tes yang terakhir harus diperbarui, teman-teman harus mengikuti tes kembali. Why? Kenapa sih, Miss? Kenapa harus tesnya setiap 2 tahun? Yeah, because they think that if we rarely use and we rarely speak English in our daily activities, we rarely use it in our daily conversation, it's going to be like what is that? Decreasing, yeah. So the skills are not the same anymore. So we need to renew the certificate for every 2 years. Okay, every 2 years. Yes. So, sehingga kita tahu bagaimana kemampuan bahasa Inggris kita. Okay. Next. Right. So what are the skills that are assessed? Tadi kan diberitahu di sini bahwa it is used to measure and evaluate your English language skills. So what are the skills, Miss? What are the skills that are tested, that are measured? Okay, there are 3. Okay, this one is the level, ya. Sorry, the level. The level is high beginner to advanced. Jadi nanti di sana akan terlihat berdasarkan tes, ya, berdasarkan tes itu, berdasarkan score, teman-teman itu akan ada di level mana? Beginner, intermediate, or advanced, gitu ya. Nah, yang selanjutnya adalah this one is the skills that are assessed by the TOEFL ITP test. Okay. So the first is listening. There are 3 sections, right? So in TOEFL ITP test, there are 3 sections. The first section is listening. So you are going to like listen to some conversations, dialogues, and also monologues, and then based on those monologues and also dialogues, you have to answer some questions, right? So your listening skills are tested. Kemudian ada berapa soal? Okay, for section 1, listening comprehension, there will be 50 questions, and then the duration, it's about 35 minutes. Okay, and then the second section is structure and written expression. This is one of the most favorite. Ini adalah salah satu favorit ya teman-teman dalam mengerjakan TOEFL ITP. Biasanya, aduh, Miss, ini yang paling susah, that kind of thing, right? Yeah, so structure and written expression. This one is one of the most challenging skill, okay, that we Indonesian people have when doing the TOEFL ITP test, right? So there are 40 questions. Yeah, there are 40 questions. There are 40 questions for the second section, structure and written expression. There are 40 questions. It is divided into 2 parts. So in structure and written expression, jadi di section yang kedua ini ada 2 parts, part A and part B. Okay, part A and part B. Part A itu nanti the questions will be in multiple choice. Okay, jadi soal yang pertama, section yang pertama, part yang pertama, part A itu adalah multiple choice. Oke, yang kemudian part B itu merupakan error analysis. So you have to find out which one is the error. Nanti ada A, B, C, D, begitu ya. Nah, yang error yang mana? Harus dianalisis. So it's called as error analysis, right? So there are 40 questions, and the time you only have 25 minutes. Bayangkan ya, ada 40 soal, kemudian teman-teman harus mengerjakannya dalam 25 menit saja. Berarti less than a minute, right? So you only have less than a minute to answer each question, right? So it's very challenging. That's why you need to prepare. Okay, kita harus mempersiapkan sebelumnya kalau ada tes TOEFL ITP. Okay, and then skill ketiga yang akan dites di dalam TOEFL ITP test itu adalah reading comprehension. Reading comprehension. For reading comprehension itu ada 50 questions, ada 50 pertanyaan, 50 soal. 50 soal itu kemudian harus dikerjakan dalam waktu 55 menit, 55 minutes, right? 55 minutes. So, kira-kira satu soal itu harus dikerjakan dalam 1 menit. Oke, jadi kita harus tahu triknya bagaimana supaya bisa menjawab dengan cepat, menjawab soal-soal dengan cepat, kurang dari 1 menit atau 1 menit, begitu ya. So, in here, because we only have limited time for each section, that's why we need to build the skills. We need to improve our skill in doing the test, begitu. Nah, kemudian the total time for TOEFL ITP test is around 2 hours. Around 2 hours. So you have to be prepared ya. Jadi kalau teman-teman mau mengambil tes TOEFL pada hari itu, jangan lupa sarapan dulu, minum dulu ya. So prepare yourself. Kemudian tidurnya juga yang cukup, oke? Jadi jangan sampai ngantuk, jangan sampai tidak fokus, right? Because it lasts for like 2 hours. Cukup lama ya, cukup lama. Oke, and then, there is also no break. Ya, jadi tidak ada break, sehingga teman-teman harus melakukan tesnya tersebut selama 2 jam penuh tanpa ada break. Begitu. Nah, kemudian skor. Nah, this is our target, right? Jadi setiap test taker pasti memiliki targetnya masing-masing. Nah, your total correct answers are later converted into the TOEFL score. Jadi, bagaimana sih Miss itu skornya? Skornya itu akan diambil dari jumlah total setiap section. Jadi setiap section berapa total betulnya, how many correct answers, and then those correct answers will be converted to the TOEFL score. Oke, nanti kalau sudah dikonversikan, sudah converted into the TOEFL scores, nanti akan dijumlahkan. Jadi section 1, section 2, and section 3, listening, structure, and reading, those converted scores will be what is that? Make into 1. Okay, right. Okay, will be added and then divided by 3 and then times it with 10, like something like that. So there is a formula for that. Gitu ya. Jadi bukan hanya kemarin benar berapa ya? Tidak seperti itu. So ada kalkulasinya tersendiri. Kemudian, this one is the score range. Jadi, range-nya berapa Miss skornya? Ya, minimum is 310. This is the minimum score for TOEFL ITP test. 310, kemudian maximum yang paling bagus, if you got it all correct, so your score will be 677. Okay, jadi paling rendah, minimum is 310. Maximum is 677. Okay. Next, why should I take TOEFL ITP test? Right. So here, these are the reasons. So the first reason, if you're students, if you're still students, yeah, especially the junior high school students, teman-teman, the most international programs in UI, in UGM, in ITB, dan any other and the other universities, they require you to do the TOEFL ITP test. They require the TOEFL ITP scores. Jadi kalau teman-teman ingin melanjutkan kuliah ya ke salah satu program internasional, itu salah satunya bisa menggunakan hasil tes atau skor dari TOEFL ITP test. So it's very important, right? Okay, for students, of course. And then if you're thinking of going abroad, some countries also accept TOEFL ITP score too. Yes, so it's not only in Indonesia, but the other countries, they also accept TOEFL ITP test. However, tetapi ya, teman-teman harus mengecek dulu. Jadi jangan, oh berarti semua universitas bisa menerima TOEFL ITP test ya, Miss? Tidak begitu ya, jadi teman-teman harus tetap mengecek dulu. So you have to check it first. Kalau misalnya teman-teman ingin meng-apply atau mendaftar di salah satu universitas, you have to check what are the requirements. Apa requirement-nya? Tesnya apa yang harus dilakukan? Butuh sertifikat apa? TOEFL ITP atau TOEFL IBT atau IELTS atau the other kind of English test. Ya, jadi yang pertama teman-teman harus cek adalah cek dulu apa yang dibutuhkan. Apakah TOEFL ITP? If yes, then you can go with the TOEFL ITP test. Begitu. Nah, kemudian not thinking of applying to international program or university overseas, that's fine because it's great preparation to university life in general. Yes, jadi kalau teman-teman, Miss, saya nggak pengen kok ke luar negeri, mau di Indonesia aja. Ya, di Indonesia saja tetap perlu. You need to take the TOEFL ITP test. You have to prepare for that. Ya, jadi harus dipersiapkan. Jangan nanti mendadak kurang 2 bulan baru, wah bingung gitu ya, mau tes TOEFL di mana, belum persiapan, belum belajar kayak gitu. Okay, so you have to prepare it as soon as possible, as early as possible, begitu. Nah, tidak hanya universitas di luar negeri, tetapi universitas di Indonesia juga meminta teman-teman ya untuk memiliki skor atau sertifikat TOEFL ITP. Nah, biasanya TOEFL ITP sertifikatnya itu untuk apa aja nih kalau di dalam Indonesia? Pertama, itu biasanya kalau teman-teman mengambil S1 atau S2 itu ya, untuk bisa lulus, if you want to graduate, ya, you need to show your TOEFL ITP test result or certificate. Jadi kalau teman-teman mau lulus setelah ujian, ya biasanya universitas akan menanyakan punya sertifikat TOEFL ITP tidak, dan skornya itu biasanya juga sudah ditetapkan. It's around 450 or 500 or also like or even 550 ya. Jadi biasanya paling rendah itu requirement-nya ya minimum itu 450 biasanya kalau universitas. Kemudian bisa juga mostly itu 500. Oke, jadi teman-teman harus kira-kira 500 supaya aman. Oke, supaya aman itu TOEFL skornya harus 500. Itu sudah aman. Sudah lega, nggak perlu khawatir. But if you take like the English departments, ya misalnya English letters, sastra Inggris atau pendidikan bahasa Inggris, of course the requirements will be higher, right? So you need 550. Begitu. Jadi kalau teman-teman mau kuliah di jurusan yang berkaitan dengan bahasa Inggris, like misalnya sastra Inggris, right? English letters and also English education, pendidikan bahasa Inggris, you need to have a higher score to be safe. Ya, jadi misalnya you can like target for 500 or 550, 500 atau 550. Oke, itu supaya aman for to be safe. Oke. Nah, Kemudian selain universitas, selain untuk students, juga bisa untuk teman-teman yang bekerja. You should remember for CPNS, for PNS ya, if you want to be a civil servant, right? You know that they require you to have the TOEFL ITP certificate. Mana TOEFL sertifikatnya, ITP-nya mana, right? Yes, so you have also to be prepared for those who are planning to apply for a job, right? Inside in Indonesia or outside, probably. Yeah, you can also prepare. You have to prepare for your TOEFL ITP at least. Paling tidak adalah TOEFL ITP. Karena teman-teman tahu sekarang perusahaan ataupun juga startup, ya sekarang kan kita punya banyak startup di Jogja, di other cities, right? They have so many multinational startups, multinational companies. They require us to have a TOEFL ITP certificate at least. Okay, paling tidak. Nah, itu ya, jadi kalau teman-teman mau apply as a civil servant atau PNS, kemudian di BUMN, BUMN itu juga biasanya mereka mensyaratkan TOEFL ITP, kemudian di perusahaan-perusahaan swasta juga mereka biasanya multinational atau mungkin juga national. Sometimes they also require or ask us about our TOEFL ITP certificate. Begitu. Nah, untuk yang sudah bekerja, berapa Miss? Kira-kira to be safe 500. Oke. Jadi 500 itu sudah paling aman ya. Do not need to worry. Begitu. Tapi kalau of course lagi-lagi once more you have to check again. Jadi selalu dicek requirements-nya apa. Nah, kemudian another question that also comes up ya usually. For example, Miss, kalau misalnya ada yang ini nih Miss, TOEFL PBT sama TOEFL ITP. Bedanya apa sih Miss? Oke. Sebenarnya TOEFL PBT, TOEFL ITP itu ya paper based test, right? Tadi yang kita sudah lihat, sebenarnya TOEFL ITP itu adalah TOEFL yang paper based. Ya, jadi paper based test itu adalah TOEFL ITP. Nah, tetapi ada juga kita mempunyai namanya TOEFL simulation. Jadi itu adalah simulasi. Oke, jadi kita ada TOEFL simulation. Oke, yang kedua kita punya TOEFL ITP. Nah, simulation ini biasanya tidak official. It's not official. It's unofficial from the ITS. Jadi yang TOEFL simulation itu biasanya tidak langsung ya, tidak official dari ITS. Okay, so it's not official from ITS. The official one is ITP. Jadi kalau teman-teman mau supaya lebih aman begitu ya, so I suggest you to take the TOEFL ITP. Tapi kalau teman-teman misalnya mau coba dulu Miss sebelum ambil tes TOEFL ITP yang real ya, you can also take the TOEFL simulation first untuk coba-coba dulu untuk mengukur kemampuan teman-teman. Nah, nanti kalau kira-kira sudah oke, begitu ya, oh udah berani nih Miss, insya Allah udah 500 begitu ya. Nah, you can take the TOEFL ITP, right? So itu perbedaannya. Jadi kemudian ada muncul pertanyaan lagi biasanya. Terus kalau mau daftar atau mau daftar kerja atau daftar universitas atau apapun itu, kalau pakai TOEFL yang simulation bisa nggak, Miss? Nah, lagi-lagi you have to check it first ya. Jadi you have to confirm ya, ask for the confirmation from the place, right, from the institution. Yang dimaksud apa? TOEFL ITP official atau TOEFL simulation boleh. But once again, to make it safe, ya, to be safe, then I think you should. Okay, I suggest you to take the TOEFL ITP. Okay, to get and to have the TOEFL ITP certificate. Begitu. Okay, I hope that it's clear enough. If you have questions, you can ask me. Okay, if you still have questions, if something is not clear, really clear, you can ask me through the chat. Okay, through the chat, or you can also unmute your microphone and also talk to me and ask it directly. Okay, Now, this one, yes, this one is the example of the certificate, TOEFL ITP certificate. So this one, yeah, there will be your scores for each section. Jadi nanti akan ada skornya per section, listening, structure, and reading, and then also the total, right? So your scores will be written there, so you know your scores. And then this is the official, yeah. If you take the official TOEFL ITP test, you'll get this kind of certificate. This one is official from the ETS. Right, and this one is the table of the scores. Okay, on here, yang di sebelah sini ya, yang di bold itu ada raw score range, itu adalah skor correct numbers-nya. Okay, so that's your correct numbers. Okay, so later the score will be converted to the score for each section. Jadi section 1, section 2, and section 3 itu nanti ada conversion-nya sendiri. Ada converted score-nya tersendiri begitu. Oke, nanti jadi teman-teman bisa menghitung ya. You can search it from Google or you can also search it from the official website of ETS. Di sana juga ada teman-teman. Jadi bisa menghitung. Oke, jadi sebelum tes teman-teman bisa menghitung kalau mau target skornya segini, misalnya 500 atau 550, itu harus benar berapa tiap sectionnya, listening, structure, and then reading. Kira-kira aku harus benar berapa ya? Okay, so that you can measure yourself. You can also prepare yourself. Jadi teman-teman harus tahu strength and weaknesses. Ya, jadi teman-teman harus tahu strength-nya teman-teman di mana, kekuatannya di mana, kemudian kelemahannya di mana. For example, Miss, I'm very good at listening, and also I think structure is also okay, but I'm not really good at reading. So, jadi teman-teman harus bisa ini ya, menghitung-hitung kira-kira reading harus benar berapa, structure berapa, dan listening berapa. Okay, so this kind of table can help you to measure to what is that? To get your target score. Okay. All right, next. Yes, this one. This is very important. This is essential, right? Most international programs require at least 500s. The score is 500s on TOEFL ITP. What does this mean? Nah, di sini I have provided you with this one. Jadi kalau teman-teman target skornya to be safe adalah 500 ya. You have at least you can use this scenario ya. Jadi bisa pakai skenario ini. At least you can do 30. You have to get 30 correct numbers for the listening. Jadi dari 50 harus benar 30 in listening. In structure, at least you get 24 correct answers out of 40 questions. Kemudian untuk reading, dari 50 soal, at least you can get like 29 or 30 question correct. Okay, jadi kalau teman-teman targetnya, your target is 500, you can use this kind of scenario. Okay, ya jadi mana yang harus di-improve lagi, mana yang harus dipelajari lagi, skills apa yang teman-teman harus asah lagi, which one you have to learn more. Okay, and then this one is alright. So later, okay, you will get the score, right? You will get the score, the TOEFL ITP score, and if it is converted into the CEFR levels, this is the level that is considered the standardized level. Yes, this is the standardized level of English skills, English proficiency. Okay, jadi di sini sudah ada levelnya. If you get 500, it means that you are in B2. Okay, jadi teman-teman levelnya ada di B2. Kalau you've got 500. Okay, so you can check it again, right? Yes, so now we're going to talk about the tips and tricks. Yeah, so this is the very important thing that I would like to share to you. This is very important. So, sekali lagi, jika teman-teman ingin belajar, ya, you want to master the TOEFL ITP test, itu ya pasti sudah harus tahu at least the basic of English. Oke, jadi my suggestion is teman-teman kalau harus tes TOEFL ITP, yang pertama learn about the basic skills in English. Ya, jadi sudah tahu kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris, and then also you have to practice the vocabulary. Okay. Nah, kemudian also measure and evaluate the three skills, the three English language skills. Yang pertama, the first is listening. Okay. Kemudian, gimana sih Miss caranya supaya kita bisa atau punya basic skill, listening skill? Okay. Nah, tipsnya adalah silakan teman-teman bisa mulai dengan watching movies. You can start with watching movies, series, or YouTube videos using English. Jadi silakan didengarkan yang pakai bahasa Inggris ya. Sekarang punya Netflix and the other platforms. You can use them to improve, to practice your listening skills. Okay. Kemudian listening skills ini juga bisa teman-teman asah dengan mendengarkan lagu, listen to the songs, right? So it's very there are many things that we can do to improve your listening skills. Nah, tetapi nanti kalau teman-teman at least basicnya sudah ada ya, basicnya sudah ada. Nah, kalau teman-teman ingin bisa mendapat skor yang tadi 500 atau 550, itu I suggest you to learn more about the TOEFL skills. Oke, jadi kita harus belajar skills-nya. Oke. Nah, skills-nya di sini ada beberapa strategies atau skills yang bisa teman-teman pelajari. This is the basic one. Ini masih ada banyak ya, masih ada beberapa skills-nya yang dipelajari kalau teman-teman ingin fokus ke TOEFL ITP test. Oke, jadi tidak hanya mendengarkan asal-asalan, tetapi ada skill-nya, ada skill khusus yang harus teman-teman pelajari. Oke, you can see the six skills here. The first is negative expressions, comparative, agreement, suggestion, wishes, and phrasal verbs, and also idioms. Nah, itu adalah skills atau strategies yang teman-teman akan pelajari kalau teman-teman ikut course ya, if you join a course TOEFL ITP preparation, you will learn about this kind of strategies, and it will help you a lot in doing the TOEFL ITP test. Right. So now I will give you the example. Yeah, I will give you the example. The first tips is always focus on the second speaker and choose the synonym. Jadi nanti dalam listening itu, if it is a dialogue, part A and part B, part A dan part B itu nanti adalah listeningnya itu akan berupa dialog, conversation between two people. Ada woman and man. Dan nanti ada pertanyaan dari narator. Nah, teman-teman tidak boleh melewatkan informasi yang diberikan oleh the second speaker. Jadi second speaker itu tidak boleh dilewatkan informasinya. Okay, so you have to focus. You have to focus on that, and then what is that? For the first speaker juga pasti ya tidak boleh dilewatkan. Jadi fokus. Yang pertama listening itu adalah harus fokus. Dan kedua choose the synonym. Oke, jadi apa yang dikatakan second speaker itu tidak akan kalimatnya persis menjadi jawabannya. Jadi jawabannya itu tidak akan sama sentence-nya, kalimatnya dengan apa yang dikatakan oleh second speaker. But it's going to be the restatement or the synonym. Kita lihat. For example, this is the dialogue, this is the conversation. A. What is the new boss like? Kemudian second speaker-nya menjawab, he doesn't like an unclean office. Oke, jadi di sini ada dua keywords-nya, doesn't like and unclean. Ini apa, Miss? Masuknya, skill-nya, this is negative expressions, right? We have doesn't, does not, and then unclean. Unclean itu tidak kotor, right? Unclean. So we have to find the synonym of those two keywords. What is the synonym of doesn't like? Doesn't like unclean office. Okay, jadi kalau diubah ke positif itu menjadi, it means that he likes a clean office. Okay, so we have to find the restatement, the synonym. Doesn't like unclean office means he likes clean office. Begitu ya, jadi sinonimnya. Oke, jadi di sini teman-teman harus tahu bagaimana mencari the restatement of the idea. Jadi idenya, yang harus diperhatikan adalah idenya. Okay, pay attention to the idea, not the sentences. Doesn't like unclean office means he likes clean office. Next. Hey, can you help me with this? I wish I had time to help. This one, the second speaker, in the second speaker, we can find wishes. I wish, right? Ada kata I wish di situ. I wish I had time to help. Berarti apa maksudnya? I wish I had time to help. Berarti dia punya waktu nggak untuk membantu? Ya, berarti it means that he doesn't have time to help. Kan dia, I wish, aku berharap, right? I wish I had time to help, but in reality, ternyata sebenarnya dia itu doesn't have time to help. So it means that he doesn't have time to help. Begitu ya teman-teman. Jadi kita harus tangkap idenya, bukan sentence-nya. Diingat-ingat. Okay, right. And then the next, how do you feel about new TV? How do you feel about your new TV? I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. So in here, it is negative with comparative. Aku tidak bisa lebih bahagia lagi. Ya, right? I couldn't be happier. Berarti aku sekarang bahagia atau tidak? Am I happy now? Yes. So he is very happy because I couldn't be happier. Aku nggak bisa lebih bahagia lagi because I'm very happy now. Like that. Okay, so those are the examples of the skills that we have in TOEFL ITP test. Okay, another, this one. Kita coba ya, kita coba. Did you enjoy the Thanksgiving dinner? Right? Did you enjoy the Thanksgiving dinner? I wish I hadn't eaten so much. I wish I hadn't eaten so much. Okay, so take a look and try to understand the idea of the second speaker. I wish. Di situ ada kata I wish. Berarti apa tadi? Wishes, ya kan? Oke, jadi kita harus lihat in reality. I wish I hadn't eaten so much. Berarti dia makan banyak atau tidak? Did he eat much? So the answer is yes. The answer is D, correct. So it means that he ate too much because I wish I hadn't eaten so much. Good, right. So this one, the answer is D. Yeah, he ate too much. Next, this one. What about this one? Thanks for changing the oil and putting air in the tires. Okay, and then the second speaker say, it's all in a day's work. It's all in a day's work. This one is an idiom. This one is an idiom, right? Ini adalah salah satu contoh idiom. Idiom yang lain misalnya it's raining cats and dogs, right? Jadi teman-teman, you are also you have to be familiar with what we call as idiom, yeah, idiom. So we will also learn about this kind of topic in our TOEFL ITP preparation course. Yeah, we will learn many things about this. So what does it mean? It's all in a day's work. It will take him a whole day to do the job. Jadi ini bukan artinya, it's not literal meaning. Ya, jadi bahasanya, meaningnya, artinya adalah kiasan teman-teman, bukan arti yang sebenarnya. Okay. So which one is it? Right. Let's check. Is it C? It's grapple. Good. So it's B, yeah. This is a regular part of his job. So if you hear about this kind of idiom, it's all in a day's work. It means that this is a regular part of his job. Okay, right. Now let's go to the other. All right. Yes, this is the your favorite section in TOEFL ITP test, right? Yeah. Banyak sekali yang memfavoritkan ini ya di TOEFL ITP test, ya. Karena this one is one of the most challenging sections in TOEFL ITP. Banyak sekali yang merasa ini sangat menantang begitu. Yes. Right. So for the second section in TOEFL ITP test, it is structure and written expression. Nah, apa sih Miss yang harus kita kuasai supaya kita itu bisa dapat nilai yang memuaskan di section yang kedua ini? Oke, yang pertama, the first thing that you need to do is understand the sentence, the structure of English sentence. Jadi harus tahu subject, verb, predikat, dan lain-lain, gitu ya. Subject, verb, and then object, that kind of things, right? So, you don't need to know the meaning of the sentences. Ya, jadi teman-teman, section kedua ini bukan untuk mengartikan, menerjemahkan kalimat, but what you have to learn is the structure. Apa sih yang salah? Apa sih yang kurang? Ya, di sentence itu apa yang kurang, apa yang salah dari strukturnya. Oke. Nah, sekarang this one, okay, these are the strategies. These are the basic skills, the basic knowledge that you have to master. The first is about simple sentence and double sentence atau complex sentence ya. Jadi dalam satu kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris itu harus mempunyai subjek dan predikat, subject and verb, right? Jadi kita harus yang pertama kali dalam mengerjakan tes TOEFL structure itu harus make sure that the sentence has subject and verb, subject dan predikat. Itu yang harus di make sure dulu, yang harus diketahui dulu. Oke, kemudian ada yang lain-lainnya, modals, to be, yang sebagai predikat ya. Predikat itu bisa modals, bisa to be, bisa have, has, had, plus verb 3, dan yang lainnya. Okay, so these are the strategies that we learn in our TOEFL ITP preparation course. Okay. Right, so at least a subject and predicate. Now, sekarang let's practice. Ya, tadi misalnya dibilang at least subject and predicate. Kita lihat di example number 1, this one. Subjeknya sudah ada atau belum? Sudah ya. So we have newspapers. Newspapers is the subject here. Newspapers, right? The subject is newspapers. Subjek itu apa saja, Miss? Apa saja yang bisa menjadi subjek? Oke, nah jadi teman-teman harus juga tahu yang dinamakan kelompok kata, right? You have to learn about part of speech. Ada noun, ada verb, ada adjective, adverb, pronoun, dan lain-lainnya. Ya, oke. Jadi itu hal-hal yang harus teman-teman kuasai dulu. Nah, sekarang in this sentence we have newspapers. Newspaper is the subject. And then do we have a predicate? Ya kan, tadi subjek sudah. Predikatnya sudah ada belum? We have to check whether we have the predicate or not. Sudah ada subjek, sudah ada verbnya? Sudah ada kata kerjanya? Apakah every morning is a verb, kata kerja? No, right? So every morning itu bukan kata kerja. Berarti kata kerja bukan every morning. And apakah and itu adalah kata kerja? No, and itu adalah coordinate, connectors, right? Connectors, right? And then every evening bukan juga. So do we have predicate verb? No. So in this sentence, what we need is a verb. Jadi di sini kalimatnya belum lengkap karena belum ada predikatnya, belum ada predikatnya. Nah, mana yang bisa menjadi predikat? A, B, C, atau D? Oke, predikat itu apa sih, Miss? Predikat itu kata kerja. Ya, kata kerja itu apa saja, Miss? Kata kerja. Tadi di sini we have modals. Modals itu kata kerja. Modals itu apa? Itu ya, di situ sudah ada can, could, will, would. Itu adalah contoh dari modals. Jadi kalau ada modals itu adalah kata kerja. Kemudian ada yang ketiga, ada to be, right? To be. To be is also a part of verb, a part of predicate. Jadi kalau ada to be itu pasti ada predikatnya. Oke. Kemudian ada juga predikat yang bentuknya adalah menggunakan have, has, had, followed by verb 3, present perfect. For example, I have eaten, I have finished, she has prepared. Right? So has prepared is actually the verb, the predicate. Okay, like that. Jadi itu adalah contoh-contoh dari predikat kata kerja. Sekarang kita cek di sini, apakah ada kata kerja yang sudah kita sebutkan tadi? Hey, yang pertama, apa tadi? Modals ya, modals. Adakah modals di antara A, B, C, and D? Tidak ada, right? Tidak ada modals. Yang kedua apa tadi? Yang kedua adalah to be. Nah, to be. Apakah ada to be di antara A, B, C, dan D? Ada, Miss. Yang mana? Yang B. Apa yang B? Are delivered. So, which one is the predicate? Which one is the answer? Of course, it's bravo, right? Because there is a predicate. Are delivered. Begitu. Yeah, easy peasy, right? It's very easy. Yeah, so you need, firstly, you have to check whether the sentence has subject and predicate. Itu yang paling penting. Jadi teman-teman harus bisa mengidentifikasi subject and predicate. Next, yang ini, okay? This one yang kita sebelumnya ini adalah part A. Jadi part A modelnya soalnya adalah seperti ini. It's multiple choice. It's multiple choice question. Meanwhile, in part B, we will have this kind of question. It is what we call as error analysis. So, among the choices A, B, C, and D, we have to identify which choice contains an error. Mana choicesnya, mana pilihan yang ada errornya. Oke, yang pertama A, B, C, D. Okay. Nah, yang harus teman-teman tahu pertama, in this part B, in this kind of question, teman-teman itu harus tahu bahwa yang kemungkinan salah adalah yang di underline, yang digaris bawahi. So it means that those words that are not underlined are correct. Jadi sudah betul yang tidak di underline. Berarti yang tidak di underline itu bisa kita jadikan semacam patokan ya, semacam pembantu, clue untuk kita bisa mengidentify mana yang salah dari yang di underline itu. Oke, kita lihat di sini. Subjeknya mana dulu? The subject is a single protein molecule, right? A single protein molecule. And then the predicate, which one is the predicate? May, good job. Yes, tadi ada modals ya kan? Modals itu salah satunya adalah may. Nah, kalau kita punya modals, itu modalsnya tidak bisa berdiri sendiri, nggak bisa dipakai sendirian. Dia butuh teman, ya. It needs a friend. Temennya apa? Temennya si modals itu apa? Si modal ini harus diikuti, must be followed, must be accompanied by a verb base. Jadi setiap ada model harus diikuti oleh kata kerja bentuk paling dasar. Nggak boleh ada tambahan ing, nggak boleh ada tambahan s, nggak boleh ada tambahan ed, dan lain-lain. Pokoknya yang paling dasar. Now, let's check. Setelah may itu, kita punya being. Nah, sekarang, apakah being itu adalah verb base? No, right? Ada tambahan ing di situ. Berarti yang B itu incorrect. Right? A model is always followed by a verb base. Good. Jadi di situ harusnya gimana, Miss? Harusnya may be composed. Ya, oke. The correct answer is B. Jadi yang error adalah yang B. It should be may be composed. Okay, next. Number 1. Silahkan coba. What is the subject? What is the subject? What is the subject? For number 1, the subject is, yes, the North Pole. Correct. Good job. The North Pole is the subject. What about the predicate? Do we have a predicate? Ada predikatnya enggak? Ada kata kerjanya enggak? Tadi, may, to be, have, has, had. Ada tidak? No, enggak ada ya. Berarti what we need is a verb. Good. What we need is a verb. Nah, sekarang kira-kira mana yang bisa menjadi verb? A atau B? Correct. Ya, jadi ada dua ya. Ada dua kemungkinan. Ada dua kemungkinan. Yang A atau yang B. Right? The North Pole has a latitude or the North Pole is heavy. Oke. Nah, berarti kita tinggal pilih antara A atau B. So which one? Yang? Oke, nah di sini we have to consider the tenses. Tensesnya apa? Ini simple present or present continuous. It should be, yeah, it should be simple present, right? Should be simple present. So here, the correct answer is A. Because it is a fact. Karena ini adalah fakta, right? This is a fact. Fakta. Okay. Right, so here, oh, all right, number 3. Number 3, what do you think? Number 3 is, okay, number 3, killer whales tend to wander in family clusters that hunt, play, and resting together. Right, so let's take a look. Mana yang salah? 10, wander, ya, wander. And then di situ ada, take a look. This one is parallelism. Oke, di sini tentang parallelism. Teman-teman lihat di situ ada that hunt, play, and resting. Right? So here D is incorrect. Kenapa D itu salah, Miss? D is incorrect because all the words that are in, what is that? That are in the coordinate connectors, ya, which has coordinate connectors. Di situ kan ada n, ya, ada n. Nah, n di situ menghubungkan apa saja? Menghubungkan hunt, play, and resting. They should be in the same structure. They should be in the same structure. Jadi hunt itu kan verb base, play juga verb base. Berarti resting di situ harus verb base juga without ing, right? Hunt, play, and rest, like that. Okay, right. Now we go to the reading skills. Yes, reading skills. Right. Nah, reading skill ini gimana, Miss? Reading skill ini nanti teman-teman akan diberikan beberapa teks. Okay, you will be given some text. And there will be some questions for each passage. Biasanya ada 4, 5, atau lebih ya. 4, 5, atau 6 for each passage. And then what you have to do is you don't need to read all the text. Teman-teman tidak boleh langsung membaca semua teksnya ya. Jadi yang harus dilakukan adalah first thing first, always read the question first. Oke, pertama adalah baca soalnya. Dibaca dulu soalnya. Jangan dibaca teksnya terlebih dahulu. Read the question and then find the keyword. Apa sih yang harus dicari? Ya, apa yang harus dicari? Apa yang harus dicari informasinya? Okay, and then if you have known what you should find, barulah teman-teman baca dulu choicesnya. Kemudian you go to the passage, you go to the text, find the information using the keyword. Okay. Oke, nah kemudian apa saja skillsnya? Skills untuk reading itu ada beberapa. The first is you have to find the main idea. Jadi setiap passage biasanya akan ada pertanyaan related, questions related to main idea. How to do that? You have to find the main idea. The main idea usually can be found at the beginning of a paragraph. Jadi teman-teman ketika mendapat soal tentang main idea, langsung dicari, dibaca the first sentence of each paragraph. Okay, so you have to read the first sentence of each paragraph for this kind of questions. Okay, and then the second is about stated detailed questions. This is about a piece of information in the text. Jadi kalau ini teman-teman baca dulu soalnya, cari keywordnya, apa yang harus dicari, informasi apa yang harus dicari, kemudian baru ke teksnya untuk mencari informasi tersebut. Kemudian unstated detailed question is find the answer that's not stated or not mentioned. Okay. And then the vocabulary ya, yang terakhir adalah vocabulary. Ini hanya beberapa teman-teman ya, masih ada banyak lagi skillsnya. Okay. And then this one are what you have to do to answer these questions, this kind of questions. Okay, number 4 itu adalah vocabulary in the context. Ya, jadi kalau teman-teman ada vocabulary questions, you can find the answer from the text. Jadi teman-teman bisa mencari kira-kira artinya apa itu berdasarkan konteks kalimatnya. Okay, like that. Okay, so yeah, so these are our discussion. Yeah, we have done also some practices here for the TOEFL what is that? The TOEFL test. Okay, so we have practiced and also discussed about the things about TOEFL ITP test. Now, do you have any question? Anyone, the participants, do you have any question? Maybe Nia or the other participants, do you have any question related to TOEFL ITP test? Kalau masih ada yang mau ditanyakan tentang TOEFL ITP test, misalnya di mana bisa ambil tesnya, kemudian biayanya berapa, itu boleh ya. Oke. So if you have any questions related to that, you can ask me. Silahkan. Untuk what is that? Untuk tesnya sendiri, IONS yaitu menyediakan. So if you want to take the TOEFL ITP test, you can go to IONS. We what is that? We offer. Yeah, we also have the test, official test, usually every Saturday. Okay. Kemudian, also if you want to study about the TOEFL ITP test, you can also go to IONS, ya, Real English. Kita menyediakan juga course TOEFL ITP Preparation Course. Oke, jadi kalau teman-teman sudah bisa basic English, kemudian teman-teman ingin, saya mau fokus untuk mempersiapkan tes TOEFL. Oke, you can come to IONS ya. Kita punya program itu adalah TOEFL ITP Preparation Course. Nanti teman-teman akan mendapatkan 20 kali pertemuan kalau regular class ya, kalau kelas reguler. Nanti di situ akan kita bahas kupas tuntas semua skills yang kita perlukan untuk mendapat skor target sesuai dengan target teman-teman. Oke, and then tidak hanya kelas saja, tidak hanya mendapat skills, tips, and tricks, tapi teman-teman juga bisa mendapatkan free simulation. Nah, itu tadi ya, kalau kita mau latihan dulu sebelum mengambil tes officialnya, bisa kita berikan gratis dengan paketnya. Oke, kemudian teman-teman juga akan bisa free consultation with the teacher. Jadi kalau misalnya teman-teman mau konsultasi dengan teachernya itu juga bisa nanti sebelum atau setelah kelas biasanya teacher akan memberikan konsultasi seperti itu. Right? So if you want to prepare for your TOEFL ITP test, you can go to IONS and you can join our course. Nanti akan ada 2 level yang teman-teman bisa ikuti, foundation and also advanced. Okay? Right, so I think if you have no questions, we will call it a day. Yeah, we will call it a day. So I thank you so much for today. We have discussed many things about TOEFL ITP test. Once again, if you're curious and want to learn more about TOEFL ITP and the skills and you want to have your target score, you can join our course. We have experienced teacher and also we will provide you with many simulation. Okay, thank you so much for today, everyone. I will see you on the next free learning class and have a great weekend, everyone. See ya. Thank you.
We
IONS have been vaccinated. And we are